They say beauty should be seen, but in Iran, it's hidden, veiled, censored, restricted, and yet, it shines. Iranian women are some of the most stunning, graceful, and intelligent in the world, but most of the world never gets to truly see them. Covered by law, controlled by politics, but behind that veil is power, history, culture, and beauty so real it refuses to be silenced. This is Iran, the country where women must hide, but never disappear. Start with the eyes. In Iran, that's what you notice first. Deep, expressive, intelligent, lined with kohl, framed by a hijab. They speak volumes without saying a word. When the world is forced to look away from your face, you learn to speak with your soul. Iranian women have mastered that art. Their beauty isn't just in appearance, it's in presence. Even when the law demands silence, they command attention. In the Islamic Republic of Iran, women are required to wear hijab in public. It's the law. Clothing is regulated, behavior is watched, expression is limited. But somehow, they've turned that limitation into defiance. Women in Iran have developed a sense of fashion, identity, and elegance, all within the rules. From flowing headscarves to tailored manteaus, they turn every sidewalk into a silent protest of grace. They don't hide, they transform. Iranian women are among the most educated in the Middle East. Over 60% of university students in Iran are female. They study medicine, engineering, art, and philosophy. They are brilliant, fluent in multiple languages, grounded in science, and rich in culture. You won't see them on billboards, but you'll find them in labs, libraries, and lectures, shaping the future from behind the curtain. Their minds are free, even when their hair is not. Iran is a nation of poets, and its women are among the most eloquent. From ancient voices like Farrukh Farrokhzad to modern underground bloggers and artists, Iranian women use words to fight, to dream, to survive. They write in code, in metaphor, in rhythm. They speak to each other in silence. In a place where speech can be dangerous, beauty becomes rebellion. And then there's joy, hidden, quiet joy. In Iran, women dance in private, they laugh behind closed doors, they sing in whispers, but make no mistake, their spirit is unbreakable. There are viral videos of Iranian girls dancing, not for fame, but for freedom. Because even when your body is covered, your soul still moves. This is beauty in resistance, femininity as protest, and softness that refuses to shatter. Iranian women are not passive, they vote, they protest, they campaign, they lead families, communities, and sometimes revolutions. Even under strict law, they find ways to rise. They are lawyers, filmmakers, business owners, mothers, sisters, students, leaders. And when they speak, even the world listens. Here's the part that shocks many. Iran didn't always look like this. Before the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iranian women wore what they wanted. They led modern lives, miniskirts, headscarves, or none at all. Tehran looked like Paris. Women held public office. Fashion, music, and freedom flourished. Then, everything changed. A theocratic regime took control, and women's bodies became battlegrounds. But even now, decades later, many women still carry the memory of that freedom in their hearts, and the hope of reclaiming it. In Iran, the act of getting dressed is a negotiation between the law and self, between risk and identity. Many women push the limits, letting strands of hair slip out, wearing brighter colors, tighter cuts, bolder makeup. It's subtle, but loud. A soft rebellion, a daily choice to be seen, even just a little more. They're not trying to break rules, they're trying to breathe within them. There's an entire underground world in Iran. Female filmmakers shooting in secret, designers creating bold fashion lines for private shows, artists painting veiled women with burning eyes, musicians recording tracks they can't release, yet. Iranian women create beauty in the dark, and that beauty has become legendary. Passed in whispers, shared through VPNs, smuggled out on USB sticks. Because no matter the walls, art finds a way. In 2022, the world watched as Iranian women led one of the boldest protest movements in the country's history, sparked by the death of Mahsa Amini. Across cities, they burned hijabs, they cut their hair in defiance, and they walked through tear gas with bare heads and blazing eyes. That wasn't just about dress codes, it was about dignity, about choice, about saying, "We are more than what you cover." Their beauty wasn't hidden anymore, it was screaming in the streets. But not all resistance is loud. In rural Iran, women still keep the flame of tradition, baking ancient recipes, telling stories, and raising children with fierce pride. They carry centuries of heritage in their hands, yet dream of a future that gives their daughters more. This is the quiet power of Iranian women, soft, slow, but unstoppable. Love in Iran is complex. Public displays are limited, dating is regulated, but love still happens. In poetry and stolen glances, in quiet weddings and hidden messages. And Iranian women, they love deeply, with loyalty, with strength, with an intensity shaped by centuries of constraint. When you grow up in a world where even eye contact can carry weight, you learn how to love with every atom of your being. Iran is not what you think. It's not just politics, it's not just headlines, it's a country of contrasts, of restriction and resilience, of silence and song, and at the center of it all, are women who endure, who resist, and who still radiate beauty, not because they're seen, but because they refuse to be erased. So when someone tells you women in Iran are oppressed, remember this: they may be covered, but they are not hidden. They may be silenced, but they are not quiet. They may be restricted, but they are not broken. This is Iran, where the most beautiful women are the ones the world isn't allowed to see. And maybe that's what makes them unforgettable.